you want to pour more crap on top of it? Screw you,
Jeff.
Bubba.
Don't hang up.
You think this is a joke?
Jeff.
Bubba, contrary to you and Hogan and Bischoff's belief, TNA is doing just fine. We were profitable long before Hogan, Bischoff, and Bubba wanted to come on board.
Jeff, I don't want to come.
Long before. And truth be told, who's to say who put WCW out of business? Was it Hogan's big contract?
Well, now.
Was it Bischoff's mismanagement? Who's to say?
Well,
so you guys don't come in here and act like you guys are the holy grail and you're going to be the savior to the rest of
if we want to, I'm trying to be.
I've had enough of this.
Don't hang up. Stop being. You know what? Hey, listen, man. I'll let you get your opinions and all you want. I'll let you beat on me, but you can't hang up.
Kev, look, I know you're distracted right now. You got a lot on your plate, but I need some answers. Are you with me, or are you with them?
You're my friend, and you got to remember, I came to you. I chose to be with you because I saw something in you. I didn't know these guys are going to come back, but I've got 15 years of these guys.
I know about the history, man. Okay? I respect the history. Everybody does. But I'm not talking about reliving history. I'm talking about making history. What do you say, big man? Let's make some history.
Let me tell you something right now. I'm a pro. These guys don't know you yet, and when they do, you're going to fit right in with us. But tonight, let's just take care of business.
All right, man, let's do this.
Thanks, man.
Due to contractual issues, Angelina Love is no longer a part of the beautiful people. Now that Angelina is gone, the truth is we were rude, disrespectful, and inconsiderate. And our behavior was largely due to Angelina.
Angelina turned us into monsters.
Oh, wait, I may be mistaken, but as I get a look, I think that's Lacey Von Erich, and it looks to me like the beautiful people reorganized themselves, almost recreated in their own image here.
Angelina Love, yes, she's in attendance here.
Former knockout champion, former member of the beautiful people.
Oh, it's got to be a little tough for Angelina Love. I'm sure she misses being part of the beautiful people.
Wait a minute.
No! Angelina
takes down Lacey Von Erich.
No! Beating the hell out of Velvet.
Shot after shot to the head of Velvet Sky.
I guess Angelina's back.
Angelina Love having quite an impact on Impact. What kind of a reunion was that? Well, there's Madison Rayne and Angelina Love. They are on their way to the ring. And with their history and the beautiful people, I can't wait to see these two knockouts square off.
Bubba, what is your purpose of calling?
My purpose is this, Jeff. I know that we have a civil war there at TNA. I know that, most...
Yeah, and who started that war? Who started the war? You heard the people the other night at the pay-per-view. They don't like their changes. It's that obvious. They don't like Bischoff's changes.
But
they
Jeff,
don't like Hogan's changes.
Jeff,
they hate your stinking guts. Look at all the crap you stirred up. This is business. Then you want to call me out of a dead sleep. Are you kidding me? And now Hogan wants to... I went out into the impact zone, and you heard the response. Everybody heard the response. And then then Hulk wants to tell me to stick it up my butt, start at the back of the line.
If he sets precedent by you have to start at the back of the line like everybody else does, then at the end of the day, man, nobody's sacred and everybody has to go. And so by you working harder and actually doing something, it'll be a better product.
Bubba, let me ask you something. Do you know what I've been through the last 7.5 years? I didn't start at the back of the line. I started at the freaking bottom of the barrel. Why does Hogan got to get up on his high horse and try to stick it to me when the people, you heard the response? That's the only reason I got legal involved in this. And now, if you want to join in the reindeer games legal, it's going to be way beyond your shock jock game.
Well, I don't want to be involved in the legal deal. I'm just asking you right now, man. I can get that meeting to why don't you and you and Hogan have never liked each other? First of all, that's the problem. Secondly, why don't you two just have this conversation amongst you two before you bring your big ass Nashville attorneys in there? Why don't you have this conversation like you and I are having?
I tell you what. Can you get Bischoff removed? Because I think Bischoff's feeding Hogan a bunch of crap. Why don't you get him removed from this meeting, and I'll sit down face-to-face with Hulk.
My friend asked me to talk to you, and so I'm talking to you. And you know what?
Hogan asked you.
We've talked about making a connection to you and hand-delivering you to him without an attorney so you guys could talk it out, quote-unquote, talk it out. So that's...
All right, done.
I'm hand-delivering you.
Bubba, I want you there. We're walking in together.
So, Bobby Lashley, you asked for this meeting. What can I do for you?
Just want to talk to you, you know. I think this has gone way out of hand. I had my wife here talking for me, and now that I'm here, I want to talk to you man to man. I want to let you know that enough of this craziness, enough of these fights. I want to wrestle. That's what I want to do. I want to be here at TNA, and I want to wrestle. TNA is a great organization. There's all kinds of opportunities for me, and I love being here. So I just want to come talk to you, and I want to say forget about all that and give me an opportunity to wrestle, because that's where I really want to do. That's where my heart is, right here with TNA.
You know, Bobby, it takes a hell of a man to admit that he made a mistake. And believe me, I know what it's like. You know, your wife wants to get involved in your business, and sometimes it's just not appropriate. And I think one of the smartest things that you did was decided to not let her run your business. And that being said, and you being a big enough man to come here and face me like this, I got to tell you, it's impressive. You're a phenomenal athlete, Bobby. You are a world-class athlete. And the fact that you recognize that TNA is the place for you speaks volumes about your character. It really does. But this is a big one. It's been tough on Hulk and I the last couple of weeks watching what's going on here. Do me a favor. Let me talk to the Hulkster. I'll tell him about this conversation. Why don't you be here next week? We'll have an answer for you. We'll talk this all the way through.
Sounds good.
All right, man?
Appreciate it.
You're more than welcome, my friend.
Thank you.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following knockout contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, representing the beautiful people from Seattle, Washington, Madison Rain.
Well, Taz, I think it's safe to say that was a different side of Bobby Lashley than we've seen.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, in my opinion, it's good to see that Lashley's doing the right thing and not listening to his wife.
Lots of intrigue in this one-on-one knockout matchup. We see the entrance of Madison Rain, obviously, representing the beautiful people.
But, you know,
she's got to come down the steps.
But she does it herself
over
now.
here.
She's going to do it all by herself.
Flying solo.
There's no Velvet Sky. And it's even excellent by herself.
No Lacey Von Erich.
No.
But there is Angelina Love, her opponent tonight.
Her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Angelina Love.
It's great to see Angelina again. Tell you what, big fan. Looks great, man. Hot.
Of course, we reference the intrigue in this knockouts matchup. I can tell you there is no love lost when it comes to the beautiful people, their current incarnation, as well as the former member of the beautiful people, Angelina Love, who is back here in TNA.
Yeah, speaking of back, boop, boop, bam, back. Anyway, Angelina was not just a member of the beautiful people. Angelina was the leader of the beautiful people.
Good point.
And, you know, I think that she's kind of a little hot, a little angry that she was replaced.
I mean, at first appearances, you recall that we thought that Angelina was coming back to visit Madison and Velvet and Lacey. It certainly wasn't the case, but Madison Rain on the offense here, right at the opening bell, and just challenging Angelina to get back up to her feet.
Well, Angelina has more experience than Madison, and she's also wrestled longer than Madison.
It's usually the case.
Right, so it's a double entendre, Mike, but you missed it. But anyway, here comes Angelina now. Look at this. Look at that beat down there.
Oh, now putting the boots to Madison Rain after that series of shots.
Stomping her like she owes her money. Oh.
Gonna drive her directly into the corner, right into the turnbuckles.
See, this is the thing with Angelina, once she gets that